Welcome back to Orlando. The newest member of the WAFB sports team, John Eads, joins me now. And John, there's an old saying, you can't run unless you have the horses.
That's true. I've heard that one, and that's what LSU is kind of taking from a football standpoint. But they don't want just any horses leading this football team. They want Louisiana horses. And since Brian Kelly has come to LSU and taken over this program, he's really made it the strategy from the recruiting standpoint, staying in state, keeping Louisiana kids home, and we've already seen the results pay off a little bit the past couple of years.
If you're going to win at LSU, you've got to lock up the state.
It still per capita produces NFL talent.
Second-year LSU head coach Brian Kelly understood the assignment from day one.
Coach Kelly was adamant on his first day on the job, meeting with myself and John Randall Belton, we would lock this state down. When you bring in players from the state, it means something to wear this logo.
Just ask Garrett Nussmeier.
This is where I want to be. My roots are in this state. This is my home, and it means something to me to represent LSU and to represent this state and these fans.
Players like Nuss are littered all over Louisiana, so the objective for the recruiting staff is to keep that talent home.
When you wear this logo, you have an obligation to our high school coaches, the high school players, the high schools in this state to bring those players here. There is a track record of great success with Louisiana high school players, guys who go on to the next level, who earn second contracts, and there's no reason to go anywhere else.
And so far, that plan has come to fruition.
If you look at this current recruiting class, the average distance of a player from this entire class we have currently committed isn't over 300 miles away from this campus. That's by design. Those players, by and large, they pan out, they hit.
I'll take a three-star defensive back from any part of Louisiana over a high four-star kid from Tennessee or any other state. There's little pockets in Louisiana where these national recruiting analysts never go.
But it takes more than just raw abilities to play for Brian Kelly.
What has been so neat about this process, specifically under Coach Kelly, is so much of it is traits over talent. We're going to get elite players here. We're going to find the guys that are just exceptional athletes. Who are the exceptional people? That's really the charge from Coach Kelly. You can get a phone call at any moment from a five-star prospect who says, hey, I want LSU to recruit me. I want to be about this. Well, if we don't feel we have a strong relationship with that individual, especially now with the way college football is, that could be the wrong relationship to have.
Now, if you pass all the tests and are offered by Coach Kelly, it should be received with great pride.
When he puts his stamp of approval on a kid, not only is it one of those situations where he believes you can help us here, you have the ability most likely to go to the NFL. He has a track record in finding talent, identifying talent that has next level ability.
Locking the gate around the state of Louisiana seems to be the approach for LSU when it comes to high school recruiting, and the staff is taking the same approach when it comes to the transfer portal, a place that LSU has dipped into and grabbed some talent from in the past.
Louisiana obviously is where it's where it's made for Frank Wilson and underneath Brian Kelly, and they want to get those guys home. That's why they hit in the portal and they're bringing Louisiana kids back from other programs, kids that maybe didn't get an offer while they're in high school, and then you can go back after they produced and fill in the spots where you need be.
If we have the opportunity to bring somebody back home, that's the plan, and hopefully moving forward, we don't have to bring people home. We can just keep them home coming out of high school and come straight to LSU.
Well, that plan has quickly gone into effect, Jacques. Looking ahead to next year's recruiting class, the 2024 cycle, LSU has 8 of the top 10 prospects in the state of Louisiana already on board, and they could add to it, too, before signing day.
All right, love to hear it. And a couple of guys who we covered on Sportsline Friday night who were local, caught lots of passes. We'll take a look at them coming up after the break and trying to make their third year a big one.